Hello and welcome to NorCal Sports TV, coming to you live from San Joaquin Memorial High School in Fresno, California. I'm Mark Espinoza. Tonight, the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers host the Bishop O'Dowd Saints in a non-conference basketball matchup. The visiting Saints come into tonight's game with a 1-0 record, while the home team Panthers are 2-0. The Bishop O'Dowd Saints are the visitors, and they're led by Coach Lou Ritchie. The Dragons, excuse me. Let me get that correct. Sorry about that. Bishop O'Dowd Dragons are led by Coach Lou Ritchie, and they are 1-0. They've only played that one game, mainly because of the, you've probably been reading in the papers lately, the Camp Fire in Northern California, and they have not really practiced too much because of the bad air. They only practiced twice recently. That's what he told me in our conversation yesterday. And we also have an interview that was taken just recently with our sideline reporter, Dre Avalos, and here it is.
All right, Coach, being so young in the season, bringing two great basketball programs together, how does this matchup help you prepare for the rest of the season?
Oh, it's great. I mean, anytime you can come down to a historical setting like San Joaquin Memorial and see the Poindexters, up on the wall, it's great atmosphere, sold out. You got a lot of ugly Christmas sweaters that they wore as a promotion. It's just a great atmosphere, and you have a great player in Jalen. So for us, we want to play against great teams and great players, and tonight we're fortunate enough to do both.
What is your strategy tonight to hopefully walk away with the win?
You can't stop them. You can only hope to contain them. For us, it's what are they going to do against us? Jalen is a human, just like everybody else. He just happens to be extraordinary. We got to make him take tough shots. We got to try to make him really work. And then on the defensive end, we got to really go at them, and we got to focus on our strengths. And we're excited for the game tonight.
All right, Coach, have a good one. Thanks. Back to you, Mark.
Thank you for that interview, Dre Avalos, with Coach Lou Ritchie of the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons. And they come into this campaign only with that one game, as I mentioned before. They beat Little Elm 55-52 on November 24th. And so we should see a pretty good game here against the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers. And here's an interview that Dre Avalos had with Coach Brad Rosnofsky earlier today.
Coach, you picked up 2 wins to start off the season. What from those 2 games do you hope and expect to roll over into tonight's game?
Yeah, we showed a lot of good things, especially defensively. Worked on some stuff this week, so just trying to improve game by game.
Let's talk a little bit about Jalen Green, one of the top-ranked basketball players in the nation. So one can assume the damage he could do on the court, but as a person, he's older now, he's a junior. As a leader, as a player on this basketball team, what kind of energy does he bring as a person, and what can he contribute to the success of the team? Yeah,
first of all, he's a great kid, great teammate. He just gets better and better every day. It's just he makes my job really easy, but it's just been a blessing to coach him.
Now, again, he's getting better, or you said he's getting better. He's a junior now. He's getting older. You teach unselfish basketball. Do you give him any kind of leadership role, or what kind of role does he have this year?
His role is obviously when he needs to score, he'll do it. But as we saw in Dallas, he really did a great job of distributing the ball, more of a facilitator. So he's such a smart IQ guy. He'll just do whatever it takes to win.
All right, Coach, have a good game. Thank you. Back to you, Mark.
Well, thank you very much, Dre Avalos, for that interview with Brad Rosnofsky, the head coach for the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers. And as we're about to get ready, as the players are on the court now, and we have a little bit of pregame festivities here on the court as they will play the national anthem shortly. We'll break for that, of course. But let me also tell you about the home team a little bit more. Panthers defeated Little Elm November 24th. By a score of 55-52. They also defeated Rockwell by the score of 81-80 on November 23rd. In that game, Preston Kilbert scored 6 points, grabbed 3 rebounds, and 1 assist with 2 steals. Braxton Meah scored 12 points, grabbed 8 rebounds with 5 blocks and 1 assist. As now the crowd is standing for our national anthem, so we'll stand by for the playing of our Star-Spangled Banner. Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV. I'm Mark Espinoza, coming to you live from San Joaquin Memorial High School in Fresno, California. Tonight, the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers host the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons in a non-conference basketball matchup. The visiting Dragons come into tonight's game with a 1-0 record, while the home team Panthers are 2-0. So we are ready to go here as they're about to announce their starting lineup. So let's do the same for you as we await the initial tip. We have the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons out of Oakland, California. And starting at one of the guard positions is number 1, the senior guard, Nico McNeil. Also starting at guard is number 3, Brendan Patrick, a 6'1 senior guard. Ryzen Norris is the other guard at 6'2, a junior. Ryzen Norris, number 21. Also starting is forward Monty Bowser, a junior, number 24. And Will Chavarin, a 6'4 guard. He's a senior as well and is already committed to Cal Poly Pomona. So those are the starting 5 of the visiting Bishop O'Dowd Dragons. Next up is the home team San Joaquin Memorial Panthers. Starting at guard is senior Justin Hulskamp, a 6'4 senior. Also starting is number 4, Jalen Green, the captain of this Panther squad. He's a 6'6 junior. Preston Kilbert, number 5, is a sophomore guard. Joseph Hunter, number 14, is another player starting. He's a freshman, 6'3". And number 34 is the center, Braxton Meah, a junior. And he starts at center for the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers. Panthers are in the white uniforms with the red lettering. The Bishop O'Dowd Dragons are in black with the Vegas gold numbers. As we are about to start here, 8-minute quarters here in a high school basketball game in Fresno, California. And both coaches express a lot of anticipation for this matchup. We have no record. I even checked on a couple of websites, and I didn't see any record. It might have been back in the 50s and 60s, according to Coach Lou Ritchie, but no recent memory or recent documentation these two teams have ever played each other. So it should be a heck of a ball game here at the Panther Gym here in Fresno as we're about to start here. So in the center circle for the Dragons will be number 14. That's Austin Ronzoni. Actually, we have the opening tip-off here about to get underway. And it's going to be a jump ball in the center circle. And the first tip will go to Bishop O'Dowd. Driving to the basket and missing the layup is number 25. That's Will Chavarin. Now back over to Memorial as they go up into the front court. Just underway here at Panther Gym. Here's Hulskamp for the Panthers. Top of the key. That's Meah. Over to Jalen Green, the star of this Panther squad. He takes a jumper that's no good. Rebound goes to the Dragons. Here's Chavarin. Over to the left side. And Nico McNeil. Here's the jumper from outside, and it's no good. And a rebound for the Panthers. Hulskamp with the rebound. Now it's Jalen Green calling out the play for San Joaquin Memorial. Just underway here. Thank you for joining us. And there's a whistle and a foul is called. And it's going to be against number 4, Jalen Green of the Panthers. Actually, it's going to be against Bishop O'Dowd. Taking the ball out is Austin Ronzoni. That's Joseph Hunter, excuse me. So Memorial with the basketball in white with the red lettering. Here's a pass inside to Meah. Little hook, and it's in. It's good for the first points of the ball game. 2-0 now for the home team, the Panthers, over Bishop O'Dowd. Here's McNeil with the basketball. Throws it to the left side. Back over to Bowser. Almost gets away from Chavarin. And a whistle. And it looks like it's going to be and on the replay, here's the shot inside, and it goes in. Good on the first points of the ball game for number 34, Braxton Meah for the Panthers. So it's 2-0. Just started here in Fresno, and ball goes out of bounds. it's going to be Memorial basketball. Here's Huelskamp with the basketball. Huelskamp looking to inbound here. And throws it to the right side. That's number 5. That's Roberson. Roberson all the way down, and he's going to be fouled on the play on the way to the basket. So it's going to be Panthers basketball. No free throws involved. Here's a pass over to Ronzoni. Ronzoni to the left side. Here's a jumper from the corner. It's good from outside. Brendan Patrick with a three-point shot. Makes it 5-0 here for San Joaquin Memorial. Here's Nico McNeil with the basketball. Passes over to Bowser. Bowser inside. Here's McNeil. McNeil driving, kicks it out. Number 25 with the jumper, and it's good. Chavrin with the three-point shot makes it 5-3 Memorial. Here comes Ronzoni. Make that Hunter. Here's his shot, misses the iron completely and goes out of bounds. It'll be Bishop O'Dowd basketball. 5-3 here in the first quarter. 5:46 remaining in the first. And walking the ball up the court for Bishop O'Dowd is Nico McNeil, the starting guard for the Dragons. He's closely guarded by Preston Gilbert. Kilbert, that is. And some furious action on the floor. Both players from both teams diving for the basketball, but it's going to be Bishop O'Dowd's basketball after that play. McNeil over to Bowser. Here's the jumper from the top of the key. No good. Rebound, and it goes out of bounds. And we'll go back to the Dragons. Pretty good crowd on hand here at the Panther Gym in Fresno. Had a rainy day here in Fresno, Central California. Here's the inbound pass to number 24, Bowser. Bowser now driving to the basket. No good. And it's going to be Panther basketball. So the score remains 5-3, 5:12 left in the first period. Here's Green, Jalen Green, the captain for Memorial. Good defense there on the other side by Ryzen Norris. Here's Green all the way to the hoop, and he scores on the left-handed shot. 7-3 now in favor of the Panthers. Here's McNeil driving now to the top of the key in the lane with a scoop shot that falls short, but he's fouled on the way to the basket. And here's a replay now. Here's Green now to the basket with a left-handed shot that goes in. So a nice little drive there by Green for the points. And at the line is number 1 for Bishop O'Dowd. That's Nico McNeil with the first free throw that's in. Makes it 7-4 Memorial. In my conversation with Coach Lou Ritchie of the Dragons yesterday, he said that they have a really aggressive offense. No doubt you've seen that so far in this ball game. They have plenty of speed as McNeil makes that second free throw. It closes the gap to 7-5 in favor of the Panthers. Here's Green now. Green down the right sideline. Top of the key from downtown. No good. Rebound and a putback by Braxton Meah. 9-5. What a shot by Meah. Here's McNeil. Over to Norris. Puts up a shot. He's fouled, and it counts. So he has a shot at a three-point play. So it's 9-7 now, Memorial, as now it's 21. Ryzen Norris at the line to shoot one. Here's a replay now. The shot from way downtown by number 4. That's Jalen Green, and it's put back in by Braxton Meah. Here's McNeil now for the Dragons. Pass underneath the basket to number 24 and kick out to number 3. Patrick shoots the jumper, no good off the rim, and it's hauled down by Meah. And here come the Panthers. Quickly down the court, and a pass is batted out of bounds. Still will be Panther basketball. 9-7 is the score in favor of the home team, San Joaquin Memorial. 4-11 here in the first quarter. You're watching live coverage from NorCal Sports TV. Here's Green now. Green from the left side. Trips, is on the floor. Mad hustle, mad dive for the basketball, I should say. And it's going to be, looks like a inbounds pass for Bishop O'Dowd. Make that Panther basketball. Here's a long pass inbound to Green. Green with the basketball to the left side. That's Hulskamp from the left corner. Misses entirely. And a rebound comes back in and it goes back to McNeil. McNeil down the right sideline. He's fouled by number 14. That's going to be Joseph Hunter for San Joaquin Memorial on the foul. So coming into the game now for Bishop O'Dowd is number 5, Marsalis Roberson, and coming out is Ryzen Norris. 3:49 left here in the first quarter. It's McNeil with the basketball, guarded by Kilbert. Here's Roberson. Roberson now, top of the key. Here's a little jump hook, and it's good. So Wilt Chavrin with the jumper makes it a tie score at 9-all. Here's a drive, a kick out to Hulskamp, and it's blocked and taken away. Here comes McNeil quickly down the court to the left side, and a kick out, and a basket is good from outside. And that's a three-point shot by the Dragons as they take the lead now, 12-9. Timeout on the court, 3:18 left here in the first quarter. It's the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons, 12, and the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers, 9. Well, so far, a very fast first half as we had a lot of running up and down the court. And going back to what I was saying, and by the way, while we have a timeout here, Meeting Rooms on Demand, they're a unique alternative to expensive hotel meeting rooms with locations in the Bay Area, Fresno, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Go to www.meetingroomsondemand.com to learn more and mention this ad to get 50% off your first rental. All right, coming out of the break, it's a 12-9 lead for the visitors, the Dragons. If you've just logged on to NorCalSports.tv, the home team, San Joaquin Memorial Panthers, are in white with the red lettering, and the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons are in black with gold lettering. Here's a kick out to the right side, jumper from outside, it's good! And just like that, coming out of the break, it's a 12-all game as the Panthers hit that three-point shot. Here's a ball that's taken by number 1, McNeil, over to the kick out, into the key, and a whistle. And it's going to be a foul against the Panthers. Here's number 3, that is Kelly for the Panthers. Take that, Hulskamp, and on the score. All right, here's McNeil now, inbounding for the Dragons. Tie score now, and losing the ball. It goes out of bounds, but it looks like it was deflected out of bounds by number 4, Jalen Green. So inbounding the ball will be number 25 for the Dragons, Will Chavrin, and guarded by number 4, Jalen Green. Here's number 3, that's Patrick for the Dragons. Gets it into number 24, Bowser. Bowser now looking to pass, he does. Here's a shot from outside, no good. Rebound, Memorial. Here comes Jalen Green. Top of the key, kicks it out left side. Inside to Hulskamp. Hulskamp drives to the basket, doesn't go, and a rebound. A big rebound by McNeil, and a whistle on the court. So it looks like it's going to be a timeout, short timeout, as McNeil ties his shoe there. So that's why play was interrupted there shortly. All right, so now here comes number 3. That's Brendan Patrick, a 6'1 senior guard for the Dragons. Looking to pass over to McNeil. McNeil. Here's Kilbert with a little floater, no good. A lot of furious action underneath the basketball, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Panther basketball. 12-all tie here now in the first quarter. Coming in the game now for the Panthers is Jaden Guerin, number 1, as he takes the ball up court. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. 12-all tie now. Top of the key is Guerin. Guerin passes it over to Kilbert. Kilbert drives to the basket, is upended, and it's going to be offensive foul, apparently, against the Panthers. As Kilbert, we'll see in the replay, will drive to the basket, and he knocks over the defender who already had position, and it's an easy foul to call. So here come the Dragons. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first. This is number 24 now. Drives, puts up a shot off the backboard. That's Bowser with the score, and it's 14-12, Bishop O'Dowd. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Dragon basketball. 14-12, Bishop O'Dowd. Bishop O'Dowd, a very storied program. They've won numerous titles over the years. In fact, they won the 2015 CIF State Open Division Championship. And ball goes out of bounds. It's still going to be Dragon basketball. Coming into the game now for Bishop O'Dowd is number 12. That's going to be number 22, excuse me. That's Jaron Edwards in for the Dragons. All right, here's the inbounds pass. Long pass to McNeil, almost loses it. Guarded by number 5, that's Kilbert. Here's Heelskamp. Make that number 3, Brendan Patrick, excuse me on that. Here's McNeil, drives, loses the handle. It's still going to be Bishop O'Dowd basketball. Kind of a questionable call in my opinion. It looks like that number 1, McNeil, may have touched it last, but nevertheless, it's called Dragon basketball. Here's the inbound pass. Here's a little quick jumper. No good. No, it's in. It gets the roll. So a nice little quick jumper there by number 15. That's Luke Ionin. And now the Dragons increase their lead to 16-12. Under a minute to play here. Here's Jalen Green over to number 5. That's Preston Kilbert. Over to the right side. Back over to number 8, and that's no good. Here come the Dragons. McNeil leading the way. So far, the Dragons have been shooting the ball real well, and they, true to their hype by Coach Ritchie, they do have a very aggressive offense with a high basketball IQ. Here's a pass to McNeil, top of the key. Over to the left side, here's a quick jumper from the left, and that's good. So another three-point shot. So in the first quarter, it's the Dragons shooting the 3, the long ball. And they've got a 7-point lead, 19-12, 5 seconds left. Here's Green now, takes a shot from way outside. Foul on the play, and he's going to shoot some baskets at the free throw line. So a smart play by Green to get the foul, and now it heads to the line. 19-12 now, 0.2 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's the first free throw, and that is no good. So Green at the line, one of the captains, along with Justin Heelskamp for this Panther squad. Next free throw is in. 19-13 now is the score in favor of the visitors, Bishop O'Dowd. And he gets one more because he was fouled on a three-point shot. And the last one is no good. And that's the end of the first quarter. So at the end of one quarter of play, it's the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons 19 and the San Joaquin Memorials 13. This broadcast is brought to you in part by San Joaquin Memorial High School basketball. So 19-13 now. And we have some sponsors we want to let you know about. In fact, we have one that's called Meeting Rooms On Demand, a unique alternative to expensive hotel meeting rooms with locations in the Bay Area, Fresno, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Go to www.meetingroomonsdemand.com to learn more and mention this ad to get 50% off your first rental. Also, we are brought to you by 2019 All NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns. Nominations now being accepted at www.norcalsportstv.com/ANG19. We're also brought to you by Hustle Point, custom designed sportswear. Learn more at hustlepoint.com. And also, Simply Basketball. Go follow Simply Basketball on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter for the best basketball highlights and mixtapes NorCal has to offer. All right, so we have concluded one quarter of play as the teams now are back onto the court following the break after the end of the first quarter. As we're about to start the second quarter. Remember, 8-minute quarters in high school basketball. We're coming to you live here on NorCal Sports TV from the home gym for the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers. Right now, the visitors, Bishop O'Dowd in the black, in the lead, 19-12 as we start the second quarter. Here's Patrick, over to McNeil. McNeil, over to left corner. That's Edwards. Here's McNeil, top of the key, inside, nice little pass, and a nice little layup there by Jaron Edwards, as now O'Dowd, Bishop O'Dowd, has opened up an 8-point lead, 21-13. Good crowd on hand here, despite the rain outside, as the Panthers have some work to do here in the second quarter. 7:20 left here in the first half. Here is Kilbert. Here's a shot from the right side. No good by Stephon Young. Back come the Dragons. McNeil now calling out the play. Here's a pass to the right. Here's McNeil into the paint. Puts up a shot and a whistle. And there's going to be a foul called. Foul is going to be on, looks like number 2, if I'm not mistaken. So to the line will be number 1, Inico McNeil, the 6-foot senior guard for the Dragons, who's been running this offense for the Dragons. He'll get 2 shots. First shot is up and no good. Coming in now for the Panthers, number 34, that's going to be Braxton Meah. And also we have also coming into the game for the Panthers, Stephon Young, the 6-foot junior. All right, one more shot, one more free throw for McNeil as it's 21-13, Bishop O'Dowd. All right, here we go with the last free throw for McNeil. And it's in there. It's good. 22-13 now. Memorial with the basketball. Here comes Jalen Green. Guarded by McNeil. Green now to the left side. Over inside to Huelskamp. Huelskamp now to the left corner. Here's a shot from downtown. No good. A rebound and a whistle. And it's going to be a foul. Looks like it's going to be against Bishop O'Dowd. So Meah. All right, so Meah is going to be at the line. No, wait, no, I take that back. All right, to the line now, number 24 for the Panthers is Devin Newsom. Newsom at the line. Now they're saying it's going to be an inbounds pass. So, okay, here we go. A little confusion out there on the court. Here's the inbounds pass to number 34, Meah. Here's Green to Meah. Meah inside, and he travels, so the basketball doesn't count. So a turnover for this Panther squad. 22-13. Here's Meah now with the basketball, and he kind of went in there without dribbling and moves his pivot foot. So now with the basketball for the Dragons is Will Shavrin. Shavrin now over to the left side. In the corner, that's going to be Norris. Here's Norris. Chavrin puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Bishop O'Dowd with the offensive rebound. Here's Bowser. Bowser to Chavrin. Chavrin, a little do-si-do in the lane, can't make it. Pass on the other side of the court, puts up a shot, and he's fouled, and it counts. So a nice pass to number 24 of the Panthers. That's Devin Newsom, and he lays it up, gets fouled, and gets to the line. Here's the replay. Quick up-court pass to number 24, that's Bowser, and he puts it in. That's Newsom at the line for a three-point play, and it's in. So a nice three-point shot there. Nice three-point play. It's 22-16 in favor of Bishop O'Dowd. All right, here comes the Dragons. Number 11 now in the ball game. That's Ty Phillips for the Dragons. Inside now. And ball gets away. Back over to the Dragons. Very furious action here. Here's a shot from outside, and that's good. So once again, the Dragons with a three-point shot. Horizon Norris with a three, and it's 25-16 now in favor of the Dragons. Here's Green now. Double-teamed in the corner, and it's stolen away there by number 24, Bowser. Bowser quickly up court, all the way to the lane, and he scores. This Dragon team is very fast, and is catching this Panther squad a little bit in transition. Here's a bounce pass to the right side. This is Green now. Green inside to number 3, that's Hulskamp. Here's a shot from downtown, and it's good! So a three-point shot by Newsom, and it's 27-19 now in favor of the Dragons. This is Chavrin. Chavrin with the basketball for the Dragons. They lead by 8. And now there's a whistle and timeout on the court called by Coach Lou Ritchie. He wants to talk it over. Here's a three-point shot from the right, and it's good by number 24. That's Devin Newsom. And the Dragons right now are hitting the three-point shots. I think that's the difference in this game so far. They've got an 8-point lead, and they're moving the ball very well. Passing is very crisp. And right now the Panthers are being out-rebounded as well, especially on the offensive boards. And so right now it's going to be a timeout here as they're coming out of the timeout. Both teams now on the court. All right, taking the ball out now for the Dragons as well, Chavrin. So Chavrin now will be inbounding the ball here. 4:40 left here in the half. Here's Brendan Patrick. On the left side, that's Will Chavrin. Passes across court. Bad pass, goes out of bounds, and will be Panther basketball. So a turnover for the Dragons as right now it's the Panthers who are trailing. Here's Green now. And stolen away, but there's a whistle. Might be a loose ball foul. So a foul on the play. And here's the replay. And it looks like a loose ball foul now on the Dragons. So number 34 will be at the line for the Panthers. That's Braxton Meah. So Meah now at the line to shoot 2. Both teams are in the bonus, and shot is no good. So here we go. Here's number 25 now with the basketball for the Dragons. Chavrin now. Already committed to Cal Poly Pomona. Guarded by number 24, that's Newsom. Back to the left side. Patrick over to Chavrin. Chavrin inside. Oh, blocked there nicely by Hulskamp. Make that Meah. And shot from downtown, no good off the front rim, and rebound goes to Bishop O'Dowd. Back up court. And again with the shot, and another shot that goes in. and a foul. So another chance for a three-point play for this Dragon squad. So very aggressive offense by this Dragon team. Not only are they good basketball players, in my conversation with Coach Lou Ritchie yesterday, he said 21 of the last 30 players that he has coached for Bishop O'Dowd have gone on to play either Division I basketball or football. So these are very nice, very good athletes here from Oakland. All right, so it's 13-19 now, an 11-point lead now for Bishop O'Dowd. Here's the Panthers with the basketball. Number 3 with the basketball, driving to the basketball, no good, off the backboard. Meah with the rebound, but there's going to be a foul, so it looks like he's going to go to the line. 3:22 left here in the first half. And actually, it's going to be a foul. Oh, no, yeah, it's going to be a foul on Bishop O'Dowd. And it looks like they're going to inbound the ball here on the other side of the court. That's Devin Newsom now, inbounding the ball. All right, they're just wiping the court down there on the other end, so that's why there's a little bit of a delay. Oh, look at that. Look at that sweater, man. That is something. Merry Christmas, everybody. Here's a first free throw from Meah. It's no good. He's a 6'10 junior, the center for this Panther squad. Last year, the Panthers did very well for themselves. They were 25-7 in a 2017-2018 season. Second free throw is good by Meah, and it's 30-20 now with the timeout on the court now. 3:22 left. And here in the second quarter, this broadcast is brought to you by San Joaquin Memorial High School basketball. This game is also sponsored by Meeting Rooms On Demand, a unique alternative to expensive hotel meeting rooms with locations in the Bay Area, Fresno, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Go to www.meetingroomsondemand.com to learn more and mention this ad to get 50% off your first rental. We're also sponsored by 2019 All NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns. Nominations now being accepted at www.norcalsportstv.com/ANG19. And here's another good sweater right there too. I mean, this is I brought my sweater too, so we're together on this Christmas spirit here in Fresno. And right now it's a 30-20 lead now as we're about to start coming out of the timeout here at the home of the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers. The Panthers trail 30-20 as Bishop O'Dowd now trying to increase their lead. And it looks like there's a little bit of adjustment made on the court as the referees try to wipe something down. Apparently, that's why there's a delay in getting this game restarted. But it's going to be Bishop O'Dowd on the other end of the court inbounding. That's going to be number 25, Will Chavrin, with the inbounds pass. Bishop O'Dowd, as I mentioned, they've only played one game so far, and that's because mainly they were battling the bad air in the Bay Area, Northern California, because of the Camp Fire. They only practiced a few times in recent days. Here are the Dragons now. Here's a shot from outside, no good. Rebound, and fight for the ball, and it's going to be a foul, loose ball foul on the play. So the foul looks like it's going to be against Bishop O'Dowd. I'll get a clarification in a second. So yes, it will be Panther basketball. Shooting free throws will be number 3. That's Justin Hulskamp. He's at the line. First free throw is in there. He'll get another shot at it. 21-30, Memorial trails. Just logged on to NorCal Sports TV. The Panthers in white with the red lettering, and the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons in black with gold lettering, Vegas gold lettering to be exact. So the second free throw is good. It's 30-22. And Bishop O'Dowd with the basketball. Another whistle. And there's going to be a foul called. Oh, no, we got some equipment. In fact, one of the players has to tie his shoe here. So we had a couple players so far having problems with their shoelaces in the early going here. 2:57 left here in the half. 30-22 is the score. Here's Bishop O'Dowd with the basketball. That's Brendan Patrick. Over to McNeil. McNeil inside to Chavrin, who does a little layup, and it's good. So somehow Chavrin finds a little lane to go through, and he makes the layup. 32-22, a 10-point lead now for Bishop O'Dowd. Here's Patrick. Oh, stolen away. Intended the pass from Meah, but it's stolen away by the Dragons. All the way to the lane is Chavrin. He throws up the shot, but it looks like it's going to be an offensive foul. And it's going to go back to Memorial. So an offensive foul by Chavrin on the drive to the basket. And that'll be another offensive possession for the Panthers. So a little discussion by the refs. Not sure what they were talking about, but they're going to do the play on the other side of the court. So it could be. It's going to be a free throw. It's going to be free throws actually. So instead of inbounding the ball, both teams are in the bonus now. And at the line now is number 3 for Memorial. That's Justin Hulskamp. First free throw is no good. He'll get another chance. Justin Hulskamp, a 6'4" senior guard. One of the captains of this Panther squad, along with Jalen Green. Second free throw is up, and it is good. So it's 32-23 in favor of Bishop O'Dowd. Here comes McNeil walking it up the court, guarded by Preston Kilbert. Over to Chavrin. Chavrin was going to shoot a three, thought something else. Here's Patrick now, top of the key, almost loses it. Back into Bowser. Bowser puts up a shot that no good on the heartbreak. And with the rebound is Hulskamp taking it quickly up the court, into the key, into the lane with a shot up, and it's offensive foul. So Hulskamp drives into the lane, but he's called for the offensive foul, and it's going to go against the Panthers. Here's the play, here's the replay, here's Hulskamp. Number 22 had the position, that's Jaron Edwards, and he gets the call, and the ball is turned over, back over to Bishop O'Dowd. 1:52 left here in the first half. It's a 32-23 lead for the visitors, Bishop O'Dowd. They came to play here on the road. They have a really good coach in Lou Ritchie. And last year they went 27-6 overall. And the Dragons also won the West Alameda County League with a perfect 10-0 record. They went on to beat Las Lomas 65-58 to win the North Coast Section Division II championship. Here's McNeil, bounce pass inside, nice pass inside, and with the layup is Brendan Patrick. So nice playmaking by the Dragons. They increased their lead to 34-23 and a kick ball. And now we have coming in, here's a replay on that last play. Here's McNeil now, bounce pass inside, good for the layup. Patrick with the layup and the score. 34-23 in favor of the Dragons. All right, so Panthers will inbound the basketball. Here's Jalen Green. Looking to pass. Here's the shot from downtown, and it's good! Jalen Green with a much-needed three for the Panthers, and they trail now by 8. 34-26, 108 and counting here in this first half. Here's the Dragons. Here are the Dragons now with the basketball. Here's a little layup or a little hook shot that doesn't go. and it's going to be a foul. Here's the last play by Green on a three-point shot from downtown, and it rolls in. Nice English on the basketball, and it scores 3 points. All right. Under a minute left to play here in the first half. And to the line now for the Panthers is number 14. That's Joseph Hunter, a 6'3 freshman. First free throw is up and no good. Coming into the game now as Coach Ritchie now puts in number 1. That's Eniko McNeil. Also number 30 is in the game for the Dragons. That's Aaron Aneen. As there'll be another free throw for Hunter at the line. 56.7 seconds. Next free throw is good. So 34-27, 7-point lead now as the Panthers have cut the lead now. 34-27, and the Dragons have the basketball. Under 50 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's the shot that's blocked. Blocked by Meah. Goes back the other way with Green now, leading the attack to Meah. Puts up a shot, no good, but he's going to be fouled in the act of shooting. And that means some free throws. So here's a replay now on the fast break. Now here's Green to Meah all the way, but he's fouled on the way to the basket. So he's going to the line for 2. 34-27 as now the Panthers now making a little bit of a run here near the end of the first half, 35.8 seconds. Here's Meah, and it's no good off the back rim. Now in for the Dragons is number 3. That is going to be Brendan Patrick as Aaron Aneen takes a seat on the Dragon bench. Here's the second free throw, and that one is good. So the Panthers have now cut the deficit to 34-28 with about 30 seconds left here in the half. Here's Patrick now over to Edwards. Here's McNeil, Eniko McNeil, one of the senior guards in the starting lineup for the Dragons. Dribbles it to the free throw line. From outside, no good. And it looks like it's going to be a last touch by Bishop O'Dowd Memorial Basketball with 13.2 seconds left in the half. And we got some more substitutions here. Coming in for the Dragons is number 21. That's Horizon Norris. Leaving the court is Brendan Patrick. Also coming in is Taj Phillips. Here come the Panthers, but led by Green. A shot from way outside. No good off the back rim. Ball is loose and goes out of bounds. And it looks like it was a last touch by the Dragons. So 4.7 seconds, enough to get a shot up before the end of the first half for the Panthers. Pass goes to, or attempted to go to Meah. It's stolen away. Here's a shot from way outside. That's no good, and that is the end of the first half of play. And at the end of the first half of play, it's the Dragons leading 34-28 over the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers. We'll have more from the home of the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers coming up next right here on NorCal Sports TV. All right, we have a treat for you. We have our sideline reporter, Dre Avalos, with a interview with Coach Ravznoski of the
first half on both ends of the courts. Bishop O'Dowd's defense seems to be very good right now. They had a few steals. They drew a couple charges. What does your offense need to do to beat that defense?
Yeah, I mean, we got to recognize what they're in right now and make the right play. Kind of playing timid. We just need to attack, and we'll be okay in the second half.
One of those steals came from a pass going down low to Braxton. He seemed a little frustrated when he didn't get the ball. Kind of had some words on the court, whether that be to his teammate or to himself. How do you stop that so frustration doesn't get the best of him?
Yeah, we're kind of all frustrated right now, so it's got to stay together. We got 16 minutes left, and we play together, we'll be okay.
All right, Coach, thank you. Back to you, Mark.
We have a halftime score now of 34-28 with the visiting Bishop O'Dowd Dragons leading 34-28 over the home team San Joaquin Memorial Panthers. And the first half was had a lot of action, a lot of fast breaks, especially in the first quarter between both teams, as both teams were trying to make their offenses adjust to the defenses, if you will. And a lot of three-point shots were made by Bishop O'Dowd, especially in the second quarter, as they took advantage of the slow transition from offense to defense by the Panthers. And as a result, the Dragons were able to go on these fast breaks, find the open man, hit the three-point shots from outside, and now have a 4-point lead or a 6-point lead at the half. So we have a good crowd on hand. We have some halftime entertainment, as you see on the court. And right now you're watching live coverage at the half of the non-conference basketball game between the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers and the visiting Bishop O'Dowd Dragons. We'll have more from the home of the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers right after this on NorCal Sports TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention for just a minute, please. We would like to take this opportunity to thank the St. Pat's Golf Committee for our new sound system. If you were here last year, you would know what I'm talking about. We want to thank Steve Orlando, Peter Orlando, and Bob Doyle for all they've done to help raise the money to help us have a good sound system. They're down.
Memorial Panthers. Panthers are in the white uniforms with the red lettering. Here's a pass inside to Meah. Little hook, and it's in. It's good for the free ball. No free throws involved. Here's a pass over to Ronzoni. Ronzoni to the left side. Here's a jumper from the corner. It's good from outside. Here's McNeil. McNeil driving, kicks it out. Number 25 with the jumper, and it's good. Good defense there on the other side by Ryzen Norris. Here's Green all the way to the hoop, and he scores. Green now. Green down the right sideline. Top of the key from downtown. No good. Rebound and a putback by five. What a shot by Meah. Here's McNeil. Over to Norris. Puts up a shot. He's fouled, and Kilbert. Here's Roberson. Roberson now, top of the key. Here's a little jump hook, and it's good. Away. Here comes McNeil quickly down the court to the left side, and a kick out, and a basket is good for Bishop O'Dowd. Dragons are in black with gold lettering. Here's a kick out to the right side, jumper from outside, it's good. He is Guerin. Guerin passes it over to Kilbert. Kilbert drives to the basket, is upended here in the first. This is number 24 now. Drives, puts up a shot off the back. Here's the inbound pass. Here's a little quick jumper. No good. No, it's in. Here's a pass to McNeil, top of the key. Over to the left side. Here's a quick jumper from the left. And that's 19-12. 5 seconds left. Here's Green now. Takes a shot from way outside. Foul on the play. The left corner. That's Edwards. Here's McNeil, top of the key. Inside. Nice little pass. Here's a pass to the right. Here's McNeil into the paint. Puts up a shot and a whistle. Inbounds pass to number 34, Meah. Here's Green to Meah. Meah inside. And Do-si-do in the lane. Can't make it. Pass on the other side of the court. Puts up a shot. And ball gets away. Back over to the Dragons. Very furious action here. Here's a shot from outside. And that's the corner. Back to Fresno, California, the home of the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers. As the Panthers, the home team, trail at the half by a score of 34-28 to the visiting Bishop O'Dowd Dragons here. As we are just about getting ready to, we're about to start the second half of play. I have some numbers here for you while we're awaiting the second half of play. For the visiting Bishop O'Dowd Dragons, leading the way with 13 points is Will Chavrin, their stars, their senior guard. Ryzen Norris, the junior guard, has 5 points. So does we have also Brendan Patrick with 5 points, the senior guard. And then we have junior Monty Bowser with 4 points. And also for Memorial, we have leading the way is Devin Newsom. He's got 9 points. Justin Hulskamp has 6 points for the Panthers. Then you have 6 points by Jalen Green, the captain of this Panther squad. And Braxton Meah, the center, has 6 points for the Panthers. As we're about to start the second half, it's 34-28. And opening the second half with the possession of the basketball is San Joaquin Memorial. As it's going to be number 3. That's Justin Hulskamp with the inbounds pass here to start the third period. If you just logged on to NorCal Sports TV, the Panthers, the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers, are in the white uniforms, while the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons are in black. As now we're ready to start here with the second half. Here's the start of the third quarter. It's Jalen Green with the basketball for the Panthers. They trail by 6 here. This is Hulskamp. Back over number 14, that's Joseph Hunter. Hunter loses the handle. Here come the Dragons on the fast break all the way to the basket, puts up a shot, and it's good by number 3, Brendan Patrick. So just like that, the Panthers lose the ball and also now trail by 8 points. And here's a replay now on the fast break. Here comes number 3. That's Patrick all the way in to the lane and with the layup. So just like that, it's 36-28 in favor of Bishop O'Dowd. Here's McNeil now. McNeil with the basketball, walking up court, closely guarded by Preston Kilbert. Pass goes over to Bowser. Bowser back to number 3. That's Patrick. Patrick over to Shavrin. Shavrin over to the right. Here's McNeil. McNeil over to Norris. Back to Shavrin. Into lane. Here's the kick out, and the shot from downtown is good. So the Dragons now with another 3-point shot, continuing the trend they had in the first half, hitting those 3-point shots. Open, wide shots. Here's a drive to the basket, and there's going to be a foul, offensive foul by the Panthers, as some people in the crowd don't like the call, but nevertheless, it goes back to the Dragons. And inbounding the ball is number 21. That's Ryzen Norris. Here's McNeil calling out the plays for the Dragons. They lead now by 11. Here's Shavrin. Back over to McNeil with the top of the key jumper. No good. Rebound there. Loose ball. Finally, it's Bishop O'Dowd coming away with the basketball. Here's McNeil now. And a whistle on the court. Looks like it's going to be an offensive foul. And the ball will go back to Memorial. San Joaquin Memorial had a fine season last year. This year they're 2-0, but last year in the 2017-2018 season they were 25-7. And they beat Selma for the Division II championship last season, then lost to Sierra Canyon in the state final. Here's a drive into the lane and a whistle on the play. So a nice drive to the basket by Joseph Hunter. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Here's a replay on that as he goes into the lane, puts up a shot, and he's fouled. So smart basketball there by Hunter to get the call. And coming into the game now for the Dragons is number 10. That's going to be EU Messe. And coming out of the ball game for the Dragons is Ryzen Norris. Here's Hunter. He'll get one shot here. And makes it. So it's a 3-point shot. And it's 39-31, 8-point lead now. It was an 11-point lead for the Dragons. So this is number 3. That's Patrick with the basketball, giving it up to Norris. McNeil, rather. Over to McNeil with the outside jumper. No good, off the back rim, and a foul. Looks like a push-off. Offensive foul by the Panthers. And it's going to be Dragon basketball. 5:52 left here in the third period. Remember, they play 8-point quarters here in high school, unlike college basketball, which is played by halves. Here's a little jumper from the left elbow. No good. Rebound goes to Meah. And here come the Panthers. Panthers now trailing by 8. Here's a drive into the lane and a blocking foul. So it's going to be a foul. Looks like on number 10. And it's going to be a couple of free throws now. Actually, they're going to be inbounding the ball. So no shots on this foul. And it's still going to be Panther basketball. Here's Hulskamp now, be inbounding the ball. Here's a pass over to Green. Green now moves into the lane, up with a shot, and dunks it right over the defender, number 24, Monty Bowser. And he gives him a little bit of a stank eye to boot. 39-33, 5:25 left here in the second half. And the third quarter, I should say. Here is Bowser now. Bowser over to Patrick. So that brought the crowd to its feet. A good crowd here at the San Joaquin Memorial Gym. Here comes the Panthers with a little bit of a run here in the third quarter and a whistle, and it's going to be offensive foul. Here's the next play, or the replay. Here's Green with a dunk right over number 24, Bowser, And that was a little bit of a forceful shot there, needless to say, but it gets this crowd jacked up here in Fresno. Here's McNeil now calling the play. 4:56 and counting in the third quarter. Stolen away. Great steal and a dunk by Hunter as he has now electrified this crowd here in Fresno. And it's a 4-point deficit now as the Panthers have made a tremendous comeback here in the third quarter. Here comes McNeil, kicks it out to Patrick. Patrick loses the ball. Some tough defense by this Memorial squad, and now it's a jump ball. And they are really fired up here on the campus of San Joaquin Memorial. Here's a breakaway by number 14. That's Hunter with the dunk, and that lights up the crowd here. All right, so we have now the Dragons with the basketball. They only lead by 4 now. They had an 11-point lead now. They had a 6-point lead at the half. Here's Patrick into the lane. He drives and he scores and he counts. So chance at a 3-point play now. As Patrick goes to the line. So a nice response by the Dragons after the Panthers cut the lead to 4. And here's the 3-point play as he makes the free throw. It's 41-35 now in favor of the Dragons. Shot from outside for Hunter. He's no good on that shot. And taken away on the rebound. Now there's going to be, looks like a loose ball foul. So it's going to go back to, let's see what the call is. We're going to talk it over here. It's going to be Dragon basketball. So some good defense by the Panthers here in the second half. That's really helped their cause here as they trail by only 7. Panthers at one time had an 11, or the Dragons at one time had an 11-point lead. Here's McNeil with Patrick with the basketball, I should say. Patrick now guarded by Hulskamp. This is McNeil. Kicks it out to the corner. Here's a shot from downtown, no good. And skying for the rebound is Hulskamp. All the way to Hunter with the layup. And Hunter now has really put a charge into this Panther team as they close the gap to 5. 42-37. Bishop O'Dowd. Chavrin now. Almost stolen away there. Here's McNeil. Kicks it out inside and a layup by Roberson for the 2 points, 44-37. So the Dragons now trying to answer this run by the Panthers, and a foul. It's going to be traveling, actually. It's a traveling call against Jalen Green, the captain for the Panthers. 44-37, 3:25 left in the third quarter. Coming into the game now for the Panthers is number 1, that's Jaden Guerin. Sitting down for the Panthers on the bench is Devin Newsom. Here comes McNeil, top of the key. Guarded by Stephon Young. Back over to number 21, that's Norris. Norris flips a shot at, and it's good, and it counts. So some strong inside play by this Dragon squad has really got the Panthers stumped as they try to find an answer inside the paint. They have some really good athletes here from Bishop O'Dowd out of Oakland. Last year, the Dragons won the North Coast Section Division II championship. I can see why. They also were undefeated in the West Alameda County League last year at 10-0. 1-0 this year. November 24th, they beat Grant 60-58. And the free throw was made, 47-37. So back up to 10 now for the Dragons now, 47-37. As the Panthers now with the basketball, almost lost the basketball there. Here's Hunter now, making all the moves, and he scores again. So Hunter on this roll scores again, and he's the one that's really scoring now for this Panther team as they try to get back into this ball game, trailing now by 8, 47-39. Here's McNeil calling out the play. Goes to his right, kicks it out, back over to Chavrin, who kicks it out to the left. Here's a shot from downtown, no good by Edwards. And it's going to go back to the Panthers. All right. Here come the Panthers now. Green now running it up court. Kicks it out to Hunter from the left side. No good. Heartbreak. Rebound goes to the Dragons. Here's McNeil. Hunter now guarding closely. Here's Shavrin. Shavrin. And drops it in. He's almost unstoppable sometimes when he gets inside the key. 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Green. Oh, a little roundabout, and he loses the handle. And it looks like he traveled. Coach Rosnowski of the Panthers thinks he was fouled, but referees think differently, and they'll award the ball back to the Dragons. Here's number 3, Patrick, inbounding the ball. Norris. Back to Patrick. Patrick, top of the key. Looking to pass. He does. Norris. Back to Patrick. Norris. Kicks it out. Edwards. Here's Shavrin. And the ball goes out of bounds. It should be Panther basketball. It is. No, actually, they're going to award it to Bishop O'Dowd. Last touch by the Panthers. All right, so the Panthers set up their defense. Here's a shot from way downtown. Bowser, and he shoots it, and it's in. So another three-point shot. They're just killing this Panther squad. It's 52-39 now. Here's Jalen Green. He puts up a shot from way downtown, top of the key. Rebound, offensive rebound, but then there's going to be a whistle, and we'll see what the call is. Looks like it's going to be against the Dragons, so going to the line is Preston Kilbert for the Panthers. He'll have 2 shots at the charity stripe. 59.2 seconds left in the third. 52-39. Bishop O'Dowd. First free throw is no good. Coming in now for the Dragons is number 2. That's Matt Dessler, the sophomore guard. Leaving is Bryson Norris. And also leaving is number 5. That is going to be Marcellus Roberson. Number 1, and Nico McNeil comes back into the ball game. Here's Kilbert, and that's good. So 52-40 now, a 12-point lead for the Dragons with the basketball. Patrick, and a whistle. So it looked like there was a foul on Jalen Green, the captain. That means free throws. It's going to be Brendan Patrick at the line. At the half, Patrick had 5 points, so here he is on the line to shoot 2. He makes the first one. 53-40. Second one is good, 54-40. 14-point lead now for Bishop O'Dowd. They came to play here, all the way from Oakland. All right, here come the Panthers now. Here's Hunter, who's been red hot in the second half. He makes another shot, so he is just the hot hand now for the Panthers. They should give the ball to him whenever they come down court because he's making most of his shots. So it's 54-42, 12-point lead now, 33 seconds and counting in the third. Here's McNeil, throws it in but it's going to be batted out of bounds. Still Dragon basketball. 54-42. Coming into the ball game now for the Dragons, 24, 25, and 3. That's Monty Bowser, Will Chavarin, and number 3, Brendan Patrick back in the ball game. Leaving the game is number 14, that's Austin Ronzoni, and number 33, Jack Lynch, takes the seat. This is Bowser, over to McNeil. McNeil, back to the corner. Patrick. Here's a shot from downtown, it's good. So another three-point shot, when will it end? It doesn't seem to be ending for the Dragons when they shoot threes. Here's a drive to the basket. The layup is no good, off the back rim, grabbed by Meah, and it goes out of bounds. So nice idea by Jaden Guerin to drive to the lane, but unfortunately didn't make the shot, but they keep the basketball in any case. Coming in for Dragons number 22, that's Jaron Edwards. Leaving is Nico McNeil. Here's Green now inbounding for the Panthers. All the way up to Hunter. Hunter with the hot hand, a little flip shot, no good. And that is the end of the third quarter. The score after 3, 57-42. Bishop O'Dowd in the lead. And here's the last replay of that last play, and it's in. And that's a dunk for Green. That's the big power shot by Green there. All right, at the end of 3, it's 57-42. This broadcast is brought to you by San Joaquin Memorial High School basketball. Meeting rooms on demand, a unique alternative to expensive hotel meeting rooms with locations in the Bay Area, Fresno, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Go to www.meetingroomsondemand.com to learn more and mention this ad to get 50% off your first rental. Also, 2019 All NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast returns. Nominations now being accepted at www.norcalsportstv.com/ANG19. Also, Hustle Point, custom designed sportswear. Learn more at hustlepoint.com. And Simply Basketball. Go follow Simply Basketball on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter for the best basketball highlights and mixtapes NorCal has to offer. All right, at the end of 3, it's a 57-42 lead for Bishop O'Dowd as they continue to rain down three-point shots on this Memorial defense, and that's a big reason why they're leading by 15 points at the end of 3, as Memorial now is having trouble keeping up with this high or fast tempo offense by this Dragon team. That's something that Coach Barici talked about yesterday in my conversation with him, how they have just an aggressive offense. And that's something that's happened all night long here. Here's Green now for the Panthers with a pull-up jumper. No good, heartbreak, rebound, goes to Meah, puts up another shot, and it's good. So a nice play there by Meah to get the rebound, the offensive rebound, and put it back in for the score. 57-44 now for Bishop O'Dowd. Here's McNeil in the left corner. Over to number 3, Patrick. Here's a shot from downtown, and it's heartbreak, no good. Another shot, no good. Meah with the rebound. Back, here come the Panthers. Here's Green now. Green goes to the Meah inside. Meah puts up a shot, no good. Puts it back up and in. So good rebounding, good presence in the paint by Meah, and it's a 57-46 lead now for Bishop O'Dowd as there's a timeout on the court with 7:06 left here in the third quarter. 57-46, Bishop O'Dowd. Advertising on NorCal Sports TV is cost-effective advertising to market to your business on NorCal Sports TV. Contact Dion at NorCalSportsTV.com at 888-350-4070. All right, we're at the 7:06 mark here in the third quarter. It's a 11-point lead now for Bishop O'Dowd. The Panthers, in their home gym, need to fire it up here in the remaining 7 minutes or so of the third quarter. They need to also, I think, have better coverage or defense on the three-point shots by Bishop O'Dowd because they're getting wide open looks. I mean, the Dragons are getting wide open looks on their three-point shots, and somehow there's like defensive breakdowns where the Panthers are slow to react. So they have to play better defense on the perimeter and grab those rebounds, especially offensive rebounds. That's what the Dragons are doing a lot in this game. Also, they're grabbing a lot of offensive rebounds. Right now they have the basketball as Nico McNeil will be inbounding. There we go. Play resumes here in the third quarter. Here's Brendan Patrick, the 6'1 senior guard. Patrick has been a really good player for the Dragons in this half. And a whistle. And it's going to be an offensive foul against the Dragons. So turnover will go back to the Panthers. Still a lot of game to be played. Still got the fourth period here coming up. Oh. And it's going to be a foul in the play. So we're already in the fourth period. Here's the last play here. And it looks like there was a foul there on the play. So all right. So a foul against the Panthers as the Dragons inbound the ball at midcourt. Here's Patrick over to McNeil. Top of the key is Bowser. Back to the shot at the top of the key. No good. Rebound goes back to Bishop O'Dowd and a follow-up and another foul on the shot. And Bowser will go to the line. So heads-up play by Monty Bowser, 6'5 junior forward. Here's Bowser. Puts up a shot and he's fouled, so he goes back to the hoop and gets the call. So he'll be shooting two at the line. First shot is up and good. 58-46, 12-point lead now. Got another substitution now as Coach Lou Ritchie likes to substitute freely. Another substitution coming in the ball game now for the Dragons is Jaron Edwards, number 22, a sophomore guard. At the line is Monty Bowser. Second free throw is up, and it's good. So he makes both his free throws, and that increases the Dragon lead to 13, 59-46, 6:20 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Here's Green now into the lane with an underhanded flip shot. No good. Rebound goes to number 21. That's Norris, and a whistle on the play. And it's going to be against the Panthers on the fast break. So that might have been by design to stop the fast break, but in any case, it's going to be number 21 at the line. That's Ryzen Norris. He'll get two shots. You have to really give a lot of props to this crowd here at the San Joaquin Memorial Gym. It's been a rainy day. It's been a couple of rainy days here in Fresno, California. But a lot of fans have come out here on this Thursday evening for a good round of basketball. And right now it's a 61-46 lead for the visitors, Bishop O'Dowd. Here comes Hunter now. Hunter's been such a force now for the Panthers here in the second half, especially. Here's a drive to the basket and a drive by number 24 for the Panthers. That's Devin Newsom. And it's going to be looks like a blocking foul. So he's going to go to the line. Here's a drive. And yeah, there was blocking on the call. So that means he's going to go to the line for two. First shot is in and good. Just under 6 minutes left to play in the ball game. Next free throw is up and no good. And ball is loose now. Back with the offensive rebound of the Panthers. So they have an opportunity to get another basket. Here comes the foul. And on the drive, it's Monty Bowser that's fouled. And it's going to be a non-shooting foul. Oh, there will be free throws. So number 24 at the line, that's going to be Devin Newsom. One-on-one there. See if he makes that first shot. And he doesn't. So rebound by Bishop O'Dowd. And here come the Dragons. Oh, it's stolen away now. Meah. And now there's going to be, it looks like a loose ball foul or a timeout. They're calling a timeout here. So a timeout on the court with 5:39 left in the fourth quarter. Tonight's game is sponsored by Meeting Rooms On Demand, a unique alternative to expensive hotel meeting rooms with locations in the Bay Area, Fresno, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Go to www.meetingroomsondemand.com to learn more and mention this ad to get 50% off your first rental. 61-47, 5:39 left here in the fourth quarter. It's been mostly the visiting team that's done most of the damage here on this Thursday night. They lead 61-47, the Dragons from Bishop O'Dowd. San Joaquin Memorial has played well, but not good enough. Right now, Bishop O'Dowd owns the game when it comes to three-point shots. Here's number 11 with the basketball now. That's Taj Phillips. Over to McNeil. McNeil in the left corner. Inside. Nice pass inside and a nice layup by number 24. That is Monty Bowser. So some defensive lapses has really been a big part of this ball game now. Defensive lapses by Memorial. But right now, a nice score inside by the center, Braxton Meah for the Panthers. And now there's going to be a loose ball foul, a kick ball, in fact, by number 25, Will Chavrin. So, be a 1-on-1. And to the line now is going to be number 3. That's Justin Hulskamp, the captain. And he makes the first free throw. 63-50. 5:08 left as Coach Rosnowski is up off the bench. He's been very active this whole game. He's not really been sitting on the bench much. Always standing around on the sidelines. Very active coach. Here come the Dragons. The Dragons now. And it looks like the ball got away, or it could have been deflected. Brendan Patrick had the basketball, but it was deflected out of bounds. Gonna stay with the Dragons. 4:58 here in the fourth. Oh, ball gets away again. This time it goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover for the Dragons. So the Panthers now with the opportunity here to cut into that lead, that 12-point lead by Bishop O'Dowd. They need some shots here. There's under 5 minutes left to play. Still time to get back in this ball game if they make some of their shots and play good defense against this Dragon team. Here's Hulskamp, kicks it out. Here's Hunter, pull-up jumper is no good. Heartbreak. Ball is loose, and a whistle. Might be a loose ball foul. And we're trying to figure out what the call is. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound, and it looks like there was a foul. It could have been on Meah, the center. So right now the refs are talking it over. Yeah, they had a player that went down on the ground, went on the court rather. Number 24, Monty Bowser. So he seems to. He looks like he's trying to shake it off now. Seems to be all right. But actually, it's going to be Memorial basketball. As a bit of a delay here. I'm not sure what the delay is. Okay, time in. Here's a Hunter jumper. It's no good. Rebound goes to Meah. Nice offensive board. Here's Meah back up with a shot off the backboard, and it rolls in. 63-53, under 4:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Tough defense now, full backcourt defense. Pressure being applied by the Panthers. Here's McNeil, and a foul. It's going to be on Jalen Green of the Panthers. Here's Meah with the rebound. Goes inside and lays it up. So a nice play by Meah for the 2 points. Now at the line for the Dragons is McNeil. So 2 shots by McNeil. It's a 10-point lead now for the Dragons. Now it's 11, 64-53. Coming into the ball game now for the Dragons is number 15. That's going to be Luke Ionin. Also coming in is number 21, Horizon Norris. One more shot for McNeil at the line. 4:15 left. And he makes the second. 65-53. Here comes Jalen Green. Kicks it out over to Hulskamp. Hulskamp. Here's Hunter. It's good. No, that's 24. Excuse me. That's going to be Devin Newsom with the shot. 56 points now. And a mad scramble for the basketball. And it's going to be Memorial basketball. There's a little bit of a scuffle there, or almost was a scuffle. Players coming together, but the referee quickly separate them. And there's going to be some kind of foul going on here. It looks like there's going to be a technical, but here's the last play in a mad scramble. And so it's going to be a technical free throw, apparently, for the Panthers. Oh, okay, yeah, it was a three-point shot from downtown. There you go, on the replay. So it was going to be on Joseph Hunter with a shot with the three-point attempt. So Hunter has been red hot. And he's the big play guy now for the Panthers. But they need more than just Joseph Hunter. They need to have other players score. But right now, the Panthers are trailing by 9 with under 4 minutes to play here in the game. So it looks like there's going to be a timeout now called. Both teams now meeting with their coaches. So the Panthers now trailing by 9 with 3:55 left. They've had some good contributions tonight from their captain, Jalen Green, but also from Devin Newsom and also Justin Hulskamp. All right, they're going to be inbounding the ball here. Right now the referee's checking with the scores table about something. 65-56 is the score, 3:55 left. All right, here we go. Ready to resume play here in the fourth. Here's Hulskamp over to Jalen Green at the right elbow. Drives. 3-point shot. It's good. Jalen Green now makes it really interesting here. It's 65-59, a 6-point lead now for the Dragons. Here's Patrick over to McNeil. McNeil closely guarded, and there could be a foul. And there is a foul. Here's Jalen Green now with a 3-point shot from the previous play, and that's good. So the star player for the Panthers doesn't disappoint in the 3-point shot. Looks like there's something on the court they're going to have to wipe off here. 3:30 left here in the ball game. It's getting down to the wire here. There's only it's only a 6-point deficit now for the Panthers. They were trailing by as many as 12 points in this ball game, and they've made it really interesting here with a late surge here in the fourth. 3:30 left to go. Plenty of time. It's only really, if you look at it this way, 6-point lead is only a 2-possession lead. Really, 2 3-point shots is the only thing that separates the two squads. Bishop O'Dowd has been leading all the way. There were ties early in the ball game, but if I'm not mistaken, San Joaquin Memorial has never led in this ball game. Here's the next free throw here, or the first free throw by McNeil. It's in. It's good. And coming into the ball game now for Bishop O'Dowd is number 22. That's Jaron Edwards. Sitting down now is Luke Ionin. Here's the second free throw for McNeil. And this one is no good. But a rebound, offensive rebound for Bishop O'Dowd, and a little shot back in, and scoring on the play is number 21. That's Ryzen Norris. So right now, that's another story of this ball game, is that the Dragons are controlling the paint. Here's a shot and a nice foul that goes against Bishop O'Dowd. I say a nice foul if you're a Memorial fan. So Hunter gets to the line. He'll shoot two. And it's a 68-59 lead now for the Dragons. Here's Hunter. Oh, he misses that first free throw. So we're getting down to crunch time. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Every possession is very important for this Panther team if they want to make a run here. They need to make all the shots they can, especially when it comes to the free throw line. Remember, the clock is stopped during free throws, so this is an excellent opportunity to get back into the game. Second free throw is up, and it's good. So it's an 8-point deficit now as Bishop O'Dowd now with the basketball. Quickly up court is Taj Phillips. He makes it through. Finally kicks it out to number 3. That's Patrick. And he tries to get it inside, but it goes out of bounds with a turnover going back to the Panthers. So the Panthers now, Jalen Green now on the right sideline, top of the key. Bounce pass, gets away. Still on the court. And covered up now. It's going to be a jump ball between the Panthers and the Dragons. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball between Monty Bowser and also Joseph Hunter. Actually, it's going to be possession going toward Bishop O'Dowd. .252 left, 68-60, Bishop O'Dowd. Back to Taj Phillips. They're trapping in the backcourt. Here comes McNeil after they break the trap. McNeil now guarded by Hunter. He's definitely playing the clock under 2:40 and counting here in the fourth. Here's Patrick now taking his time. 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's McNeil chewing up the clock, goes to the basket, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to go back, it looks like, to Bishop O'Dowd. 2:19 left here in the ball game. Coach Lou Ritchie now up. is complaining about something. Doesn't get the ref's attention, but it's still going to be Bishop O'Dowd basketball. Here's a shot from the corner, no good, as time elapses on the shot clock. Now a new possession clock for the Dragons. Huge play as they get a second chance here with about 2 minutes left in the ball game. Here's a steal now by Meah, stolen again. Here's a shot, it's blocked. Down with the basketball is Green. Meah on the fast break. Inside to Hunter, and the layup is good. 62 points now. They cut it to 6 with 1:49 left. There's a timeout of the court here in the fourth, 68-62, Bishop O'Dowd. Here's a replay. Here's a fast break over to Hunter, and he lays it up. You just kind of wonder what the Panthers would be, where they would be if they didn't have Hunter in this ball game, especially in the second half. He's really lit a fire under this Panther offense, but it hasn't been quite enough here as they've met a really tough up-tempo Bishop O'Dowd offense that have been scoring, especially from outside. That's the problem for the Panthers, unable to guard the perimeter, and then their defense breaks down, and then the Dragons usually get that easy points in the paint. Today's game is brought to you by 2019 All NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns. Nominations now being accepted at www.norcalsportstv.com/ANG19. Also by Hustle Point, custom designed sportswear. Learn more at hustlepoint.com. And by Simply Basketball. Go follow Simply Basketball on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter for the best basketball highlights and mixtapes NorCal has to offer. All right, coming out of the timeout, 1:49 left in the ball game. It's a 6-point lead now for Bishop O'Dowd. They will get the basketball coming out of the timeout, as the Panthers now will have to play really tough defense as they only trail by 2 possessions, and now there's going to be a foul. It looks like it's going to be called on number 3, Justin Hulskamp. That's not what you wanted here, as the Dragons will go to the line as both teams are in the bonus situation, although it does stop the clock, so that's kind of a good thing, but not if the Dragons make the free throws, because they got a 6-point lead, 1:47 left in the ball game. Here's McNeil, and the first free throw is no good. This crowd really getting into it here in the last 1 minute and 47 seconds. They've really shown their support for their team tonight here at San Joaquin Memorial. We want to thank San Joaquin Memorial High School basketball for being here, helping NorCal Sports TV in this broadcast. Second free throw is good by McNeil. They increased their lead to 69-62. Here's a shot from downtown. Hulskamp with a 3. It's good. 65-69. 1:39 left. Clock is running. Trapping in the backcourt. And now there's going to be a foul. Hulskamp can't believe it. He cannot believe it. And he's pleading his case. Here's the last play. The inbounds. Good defense by Hulskamp as McNeil loses it momentarily, but they call a foul on Hulskamp. And what that means is more free throws for McNeil. McNeil now at the line. He's put the last free throws he had. Now he's back at the line for 2. A 4-point lead now. And he makes the first free throw. 70-65 coming into the game now for the Dragons is number 15. That is Luke Ionin. Coming out of the ball game for the Panthers, Taj Phillips. Here's McNeil on the second of 2 free throws. Second shot is good, so he makes both of them. It's 71-65, 6-point lead. Still a 2-possession ball game. They could use a 3-point shot. Here's Hunter with a 3. It's good! So just like that, it's a 3-point deficit now. Timeout on the court as the Panthers now with a shot now in the last possession by Hunter from 3, and he swishes it. Wow, what a shot at the best time here, at the most critical time for the Panthers as they're within 3. We'll see how Bishop O'Dowd responds. It just seems like most of the game when they've had this big lead, Bishop O'Dowd, and then the Panthers storm back. Well, somehow the Bishop O'Dowd or Dragons, they know how to answer. They can answer, and they make the points coming back, and they increase that lead. So, this is a 3-point lead now, a one-possession ball game with 1:23. Plenty of time to go here. 1:23 left in the fourth. In the first quarter, Bishop had a 19-13 lead at the end of the first period. At the half, it was Bishop O'Dowd 34-28. And then at the end of the third quarter, Bishop O'Dowd led 57-42. So 71-68, 1:23 left here in the fourth. And with the basketball, Bishop O'Dowd, you can bet the house that the Panthers will be putting some backcourt pressure here as Coach Rosnowski now coaching his players up now on the court, really getting into the ball game. I love his style. I love that sweater also. He's really into the spirit of things during Christmas time here in Fresno. Here's number 3. That's Patrick with the basketball. 1:17 left, guarded by Jalen Green, and it's stolen away by Hulskamp, driving to the basket. He lays it up. It's good. A 1-point lead. 1:06 left. Here comes McNeil, trapped in the backcourt. He gets away from Green. 1:01. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. And there's a foul. There's going to be a whistle. There is a whistle. Here's the last play. Stolen away. What a great defensive play by Hulskamp, who's played a hell of a defensive game, and he gets the score. But a foul on the previous play. And McNeil is at the line again. He's been to the line 3 straight times. So Coach Rosnowski calling out the play now defensively as the Dragons try to hold on here with under a minute, 56.7 seconds left in the ball game. And most of the fans are on their feet here at San Joaquin Memorial as McNeil now. Here's the free throw, and it's good. So that makes it a 3-point lead now, or a 2-point lead, I should say. Here's the second free throw. This is going to be a big shot here. It's up. It's good. So a 3-point lead now, 56.7. Here comes Green now to the right, kicks it out. Here's Hulskamp, whips it out to number 5. That's Roberson. It's good for 3. It's tied with under 46 seconds left. Here comes McNeil. McNeil up the court, guarded by Hulskamp. 39 seconds. 27 on the shot clock. Here's Roberson, back inside, no good. Oh, big offensive rebound. 35 seconds, a new shot clock. But there's going to be a timeout on the court called by Bishop O'Dowd. Here's the last play here. Here's a kick out. Here's the shot from downtown, and it's good. And now it's a 1-point, or it's tied up at 73 all here, 22-4. And that's the way you like it here on NorCal Sports TV. And this crowd is jacked up. We're so very thankful you're here and enjoying this game tonight on NorCal Sports TV, bringing this game live from Fresno, California, at the home of the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers. As right now, we've got 22.4 seconds left. And this is the first meeting in recent history. We don't have any documentation. I tried to look it up before the game if these two teams played each other in the past. I couldn't find anything. So we're going to say that they haven't played each other for a very long time. Here's the home crowd. They're up on their feet, as you can see. What a great crowd here to see a fine basketball game here in Fresno, right here on NorCal Sports TV. All right, we're about to get underway here. And it looks like they're extending the timeout here as they get things squared away. So there were a couple of ties in the first period of this ball game, but that's about it. This is the first tie since then, and the vast majority of the time, Bishop O'Dowd has led this game. So now it's tied up, and that's the way you like it if you're a basketball fan. And this is the way you want it to end, just a last-second type of game. So right now the two teams are discussing strategy. Coach Radosky with his very colorful Christmas sweater in the spirit of Christmas here. And why not? It's a gift from NorCal Sports TV. This game tonight we're showing you a very entertaining game, very fast-tempo game between both of these fine squads. San Joaquin Memorial, remember, they beat Selma for the Division II championship here last season in the Central Section. And also, Bishop O'Dowd won the North Coast Section Division II championship last season, beating Las Lomas. So two championship squads here with great traditions. Now we're down to the last 22.4 seconds. And now with the basketball is Bishop O'Dowd. They turn off the shot clock. 20 seconds left in the ball game. Here's Bishop O'Dowd. And with the basketball now is number 5, that's Roberson, over to number 24, that's Bowser. Bowser under 7 seconds, waiting for the last shot. Here's McNeil with a shot from the corner from 3. It's good! And that's the ball game with a last second shot by number 3, Brendan Patrick from the corner. And that is the final score as the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons escape with a 76-73 win here at the home of the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers. And that last play from the corner, number 5, I should say, that was number 5 with a shot, Marcellus Roberson. I think I got that name right. Marcellus Roberson with the last second shot to win the ball game. What a game here on NorCal Sports TV. Well, we had a spectacular game. Unfortunately, it ended on the wrong note for the home crowd, but you really have to give both teams credit for putting on a good show. And we have both teams now on the court congratulating each other. We're going to have a little bit of we're going to have an interview, I would assume, with the coaches after the ball game. And so we're waiting for that to happen. Okay. All right, we're going to have an interview conducted by Dre Avalos with the player of the game in just a second while she sets that up. But the last second three-point shot saves the game for the Dragons. Marcellus Roberson, the 6'4" sophomore guard, with a shot from downtown in the right corner with about 1.1 second left in the game, and he swishes it. And just like that, the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons snuff out the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers by a final score of 76-73, as now both teams have walked off the court. But shortly we're going to have an interview with the player of the game, with our own very own sideline reporter, Dre Avalos, as she's setting up the play here. We had some really good play by both sides. You have to give San Joaquin Memorial a lot of credit. They could have given up. They were down by as many as 12 points in this ball game. They never led in the ball game. They had tied it up at least 3 times with Bishop O'Dowd, and it wasn't until the very end near the end of the fourth quarter that they tied the score again at 73 all with with about 22 seconds left in the ball game. And then at the end, it was Bishop O'Dowd, and it was Marcellus Roberson with the winning three-point shot from downtown for the final score of 76-73. The winner, Bishop O'Dowd, as they win their second game of the season. They're now 2-0. They also beat Grant High School 60-58 on November 24th. Remember, this is a squad, Bishop O'Dowd from Oakland, California, where they're from the Bay Area and the campfire up there, battling the bad air. Okay, we're going to go to the player of the game and our sideline reporter, Dre Avalos.
All right, I'm here with the player of the game, Marcellus Roberson. Marcellus, obviously your team came through offensively today. You had the winning shot. Tell me what's going through your head in those last, 2 seconds, I think it was?
I'm just hoping that my teammate give me the ball. That's all. Because I already know I'm going to knock it down.
I was just going to ask, how confident were you when it left your hand?
Very confident.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about your defense, the whole team's defense. I feel like that helped you guys win the game. It was a lot of the win tonight. What part of your defense stopped Memorial tonight?
It was all because of the coaches. They told us to trap him every time he comes off the screen, and that worked good for us.
All right, thank you so much. Good game. Back to you, Mark.
Thank you, Dre. And it's going to be Marcellus Roberson with the winning shot of the game, a three-point shot to win the game for the Dragons, 76-73. He's also the player of the game. Congratulations to Marcellus Roberson and the entire Bishop O'Dowd Dragon team, Coach Lou Ritchie. Also, I'd like to give some support and props to San Joaquin Memorial, coached by Brad Rosnowski, as they put up a good fight, especially down the stretch in the fourth quarter. But a good game, and it wasn't enough, though, as Bishop O'Dowd comes away with the win, 76-73. That's going to wrap it up from San Joaquin Memorial. We'd like to thank you for joining NorCal Sports TV's coverage from Fresno, California. Once again, tonight's final score was Bishop O'Dowd 76, San Joaquin Memorial 73. For our producer, Dion I, our videographers, Zach Polson, Jeff Vaquera, Jessica Wilcox, along with our sideline reporter, Dre Avalos. I'm Mark Espinoza saying so long from Fresno. We'll hope you'll join us next time on NorCal Sports TV. Good night, everybody.